Governor Ayedatiwa solicits more grassroots support as he campaigns in Idori. INEC Chairman Yakubu inspects Commission's facilities ahead Ondo governorship election. President Tinubu directs flags flown at half-mast in honor of late Chief of Army Staff Lagbaja. And from the foreign scene, Donald Trump emerges 47th President of the United States. Good evening and welcome. Thank you very much for joining us on the news at 7. Come to you live from Osrc Television. I am Obi Chukwemeka Oti. We begin tonight with politics. Chairman, Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, has expressed satisfaction at the level of preparedness for the November 16th governorship election in Ondo State. Yakubu, on assessment of INEC offices across local government areas of the state, said it is geared towards providing first-hand evaluation of the level of preparedness of its officers and to also inspect non-sensitive materials. Omoriola Ubenji has details.
In Akure South and Akure North local government areas of Ondo State, Mrs. D.K. Mustafa Bala received the commission chairman and his entourage in Akure North local government and conducted him round the facilities where some non-sensitive materials were inspected ahead of the exercise.
We are 100% prepared. It's only the sensitive materials that we're waiting for.
The assessment tour later took the chairman and his entourage to INEC office in Akure South local government area. Electoral officer of the council area, Mr. Ezekiel Oyediran, emphasized the readiness of the council area for the election, saying the just concluded CVR and PVC issuance exercise in the area was a success.
In Akure South, all our collection centers are also double as racks. Physical inspections have been carried out to know the condition of these collection centers and racks. I've held meetings with rack managers to ascertain their readiness to maintain and sustain the condition of our rack for a good living, neat environment, and the welfare of our men and materials on the eve of the election.
Expressing satisfaction over the readiness of the commission, the INEC chairman, Mr. Yakubu, said there will be remarkable improvement in the conduct of Ondo governorship election next week.
From previous elections, there are two things Nigerians have been saying. One, INEC should improve on logistics so that polling units will open, should be very clear, and we should improve on the processes. I've been given assurances since I arrived in Ondo State that you will see remarkable improvement on these two processes.
He added that the bimodal voter accreditation system, BVAS machine, had been charged and configured and ready to be deployed alongside to the local government areas.
On Thursday, the materials will move to the local government areas, beginning with the farthest local government and ending with the closest local government to our state office here in Akure. And once they move to the local government, the same procedure will follow at the local governments. And thereafter, we'll then move the materials on Friday to the super racks so that we open the polling units promptly on Saturday.
The INEC's box assignment in Ondo State observers, the media in company of stakeholders and officials of the commission. Omoriola Humbiji, Osrc News.
Meanwhile, the state governor Laiki Ayedatiwa says the dualization of the Akure to Idori road is a priority for his administration. The governor emphasized that the project will significantly enhance transportation, particularly for investors keen on exploring tourism opportunities in Idori local government area. Governor Ayedatiwa, during his campaign visit to the council area, where he reassured the people of comprehensive development across the state, said the dualization of the road will commence from Okearu Junction in Akure. From our studios.
For the people of Idore, local government area of Ondo State, it was with joy and excitement that they received the campaign trail of the All Progressives Congress ahead of the governorship election. Area at Apomolono, Idore, where some local chiefs and traditional rulers received the campaign trail with a promise of mobilizing support and votes for the APC. Governor Aiyedatiwa reassured of his administration's dedication to ensuring their safety in a strong bid to boost food sufficiency. At the palace of Oba Olakunle Ogunlowo, the Awosuye of Atose Idore, the monarch appealed for proper channelization and reticulation of the Owena Dam to make it more beneficial for local residents and called for revamping of the Idore Golf Course, which has the potential to boost tourism and economy. Governor Aiyedatiwa assured the community that government would consider their requests, emphasizing his administration's commitment to developmental projects that will uplift the entire state.
Wọ́n ní àjùmọ̀bí òkan ti àánú ẹsẹ̀ náà bá ránṣẹ́ ló ṣe lórí èmi náà ti ṣòro ẹ ti sọ fúnra yín tẹ́lẹ̀ ẹ̀mí ó ṣe ọmọ ìdò nígbà tí mo dúró tì mí sọmọ àtọ́sí ní a láti ṣe nǹkan yìí fáwọn ọba wa. Mo mọ̀ pé tó bá di November 16 kábíyèsí ti pàṣẹ pé gbogbo ìbò àtọ́sí àti Ìdànrè pé APC ní Aiyedatiwa ní mo fẹ́ máa dúró tì wọ́n àṣẹ yẹn á rinlẹ̀.
Next was the palace of the Alade Okonfalade Idore, the regent and Lisa, High Chief Oladipo Akinsanwon, who expressed confidence in an overwhelming victory for Governor Aiyedatiwa in the coming election, appealed for the provision of solar-powered streetlights within the metropolis. Speaking on water supply, the Commissioner for Water Resources, Sunday Akinwalire, highlighted ongoing efforts to improve water supply across the state. He explained that Governor Aiyedatiwa has prioritized water infrastructure with a major project, the Akure Water Project, which will benefit the local government area as part of the Central Senatorial District. During a visit to the palace of the Owa of Idore, High Chief Emmanuel Alade Tuyi, the Odunwo of Idore Kingdom, commended the governor's various developmental achievements across the state. While pledging the community's full support for the governor, the Odunwo said the community needs attention on healthcare facilities, tourism development, road networks, potable water, and stressed the need to end boundary disputes with neighboring communities.
Then the only government for the technical college is only for me to like about
a prominent son of the council area and chairman of the All Progressives Congress in the state, Ade Adetimehin, who highlighted numerous achievements of the party in the state, sought more support and votes for the party. Governor Aiyedatiwa, who renewed his commitment to improving the welfare and well-being of residents, canvassed votes for the ruling party. In an interview, the standard bearer said no efforts will be spared to promote the economic prosperity of the council area and the state.
One of the projects that is on the front burner of this administration, the dualization of Akure to Idore. That will further ease transportation for everyone who travel into Akure. Don't forget, Akure is the capital city where we have the airport. The moment they fly into the airport, they can move on a very smooth road. Within 15 minutes, they will be in Idore. That will definitely boost tourism in Idore, our Idore Hill and the golf course. And that will also make investors to invest in this. And government will also provide the enabling environment, security-wise and every other amenity that will further boost tourism in Idore.
The APC governorship campaign rally continues.
In the meantime, the Trade Union Congress TUC Ondo State Council says achievements of the present administration in all sectors informs its decision to endorse Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa ahead of the forthcoming governorship election in the state. Addressing labor leaders during the Congress rally in Akure, the Ondo State capital, the union chairman, Mr. Clement Fatuashe, stressed the decision reached by both past and present leaders of the body. Governor Aiyedatiwa, who expressed his gratitude to the labor movement for the endorsement, restated his dedication to impactful governance. Government House correspondent Wahab Bankole again has details of the event.
Ahead of next week's governorship election in Ondo State, the candidate of All Progressives Congress (APC), Lucky Aiyedatiwa, has continued to receive support and endorsement. The latest to identify with the ruling party and its standard bearer are members of the Trade Union Congress of Nigeria in Ondo State. Enumerating Governor Aiyedatiwa's achievements, the state chairman of the union, Clement Fatuashe, noted the regular and prompt payment of salaries, disbursement of the 2024 leave bonus, and the payment of wage award, an initiative that places Ondo State among the leading states in the southwest alongside Lagos.
The following are some of Mr. Governor's numerous achievements among others. The improvement of teachers to the state primary and secondary schools across the 18 local governments. It's not near completion, it has been completed. Anytime from now, our children will laugh.
He highlighted the near completion recruitment drive for teachers in primary and secondary schools across the state's 18 local government areas, the appointment of permanent secretaries and tutors general, and the recruitment of about 1,000 health workers. Fatuashe also praised the governor's approval of a new minimum wage of 73,000 naira and the sponsorship of over 100 workers to the Southwest Labour Summit in Ibadan. Governor Aiyedatiwa expressed gratitude to the Congress for maintaining harmonious relationship with his administration and commended the union for recognizing the strides its government has made in the past few months.
Our relationship with that of has been a friendly one, a very warm one, and it has been one that we believe in discussions, negotiation for every issue. And that is why the state has been very, very peaceful. We're talking about regular payment of salary. What else should I do to good workers, to dedicated workers that are contributing their quota to development of the state and delivering service, efficient service to the people? You have to pay them. The faith that are so believing is a worker deserves his wage. Recruitment is ongoing and we will continue because every area that will notice any gap, be it the medical sector, Ministry of Health, primary health care, mainstream, or in teaching in the educational sector, we will definitely address them. And it is a continuous process of this.
We are not going to be and not going back from November 17th.
The governor pledged his administration's continued support for training and capacity building to ensure that public servants deliver efficient and effective services.
The governor of Ondo State, Lucky Aiyedatiwa, has signed into law the supplementary budget for 2024. Join us again for details of this and more after this time out.
When the the righteous rule, the people rejoice. There will be peace, both young and old will be filled with joy. Our dear Governor, Honorable Lucky Orimiso Aiyedatiwa, your administration since inception has been peaceful and overwhelming. Your display of enormous capacity since you became the governor of our dear Sunshine State has shown that you will take the state to an enviable height. Most especially for workers of the state, you've taken their welfare as priority. The promotion of workers come as and when due. Pensioners are paid their pensions, payments of wage awards, training and retrainings of workers. We appreciate your love for us at all times. Keep moving on, our dear Governor, Honorable Lucky Orimiso Aiyedatiwa, with the good works you are doing in the state. The Lord will continue to strengthen you and grant you wisdom to do more. Ondo State workers are lucky. Ondo State is lucky.
You're welcome back. If you just joined us, you're watching the news at 7 coming to you live from Osrc Television. You can also watch us live on our website www.osrc.ng or follow us on Facebook at Osrc TV, and on YouTube you can subscribe to our channel Osrc TV Ondo. The Governor of Ondo State, Lucky Aiyedatiwa, has signed into law the supplementary budget for 2024. The supplementary budget of 96 billion naira, as approved by the State House of Assembly, was signed by the Governor at the Executive Council chambers of the Governor's Office. This brings the total budget for 2024 to a total of 492 billion 45,100,000 naira. It also captures the payment of the new minimum wage of 73,000 naira recently approved for workers at the government, as well as the salaries of newly recruited workers across various sectors. Governor Aiyedatiwa said the supplementary budget reflects the determination of his administration to cater for the welfare of workers and the overall development of the state. The governor also signed into law the bill providing for the expansion of the board of the Ondo State Oil Producing Areas Development Commission, Osrc. The new law, which will ensure inclusivity and better equitable representation from the mandate areas. Governor Aiyedatiwa also signed the amendment of the Ondo State House of Assembly Service Commission law, thanking the leadership and members of the House of Assembly on their diligent efforts on the bills. The Speaker of the House of Assembly, Right Honorable Olamide Oladiju, commended the leadership style of the governor and the various milestones he has achieved since assumption of office.
On behalf of the honourable members of the State Assembly, I want to commend the leadership style of Mr. Governor and the various milestones he has achieved since assumption into office. This giant stride has not only transformed the state in all phases, but have clearly demonstrated your vision, capacity, intellectual ability, zeal, passion, direction, and a clear understanding of enormous job ahead. And by the special grace of God, you shall emerge victorious in the forthcoming gubernatorial election in Jesus' name. Amen. Permit me to acknowledge the efforts
bills have helped design and become law of the state. The supplementary bill 2024 budget, which is our appropriation bill that has become law now, supplement to the existing appropriation that we have because of the times that we are in, and also because of other events that are taking place in the course of the year, one of which is the minimum wage that has to be taken care of in the appropriation bill. Other expenditures that were not envisaged at the beginning of the year, that the trend or the happenings in the country are so affected, and the supplementary or adjustment at the beginning of the budget to capture all of that. The other bill has to do with the Osrc, which is just administrative in terms of the composition and their proceedings. That been further expanded. The terms of composition, so that we can have what I call inclusivity that covers the entire mandate area. Don't forget that we now have our LCDA from the local government, and we have a heritage LCDA, like the West LCDA and the East LCDA. All these data have been captured so that there can be representation for all of these areas, the composition of the board for effective management and inclusivity.
In a related development, the State House of Assembly has reassured of its commitment to the programs and policies of the present administration. The Speaker, Olamide Oladije, during plenary said no fewer than 8 bills have been passed into law. House of Assembly correspondent Omoshilele Adesoye Ajayi reports that the Assembly declared 6 weeks recess for the lawmakers.
The plenary sitting was an opportunity to reflect and review the legislative milestones achieved since the beginning of this year. The Speaker, Olamide Oladije, who reeled off several key bills that have been passed, each aimed at driving positive changes across the states, emphasized the Assembly's commitment to ensuring that each legislative action directly impacts the lives of the citizens.
There are still a lot of assignments to be done, despite the fact that we have passed various bills into law, which has assisted in achieving the good governance in our sunshine.
All to amend the provision of Ondo State High Court Law 2006, a bill for a law to amend the Ondo State House of Assembly Service Commission Law 2021, 2024 Appropriation Amended Law, and a bill for a law to establish the Oil Producing Areas Development Commission and to make provision for the composition of the commission and for ancillary matters, as well as a bill for a law to provide for the proposed year 2024 budget for the 18 local government areas of Ondo State.
Aside from all these big parts, some bills have also been forwarded to various committees for legislative scrutiny.
He also commended the collaborative spirit within the House, which he noted as the driving force of all the legislative accomplishments.
Kindly permit me to use this auspicious time to thank you for your cooperation and your support since I was saddled with the mantle of leadership of this honorable House. I want to verbally state that the numerous achievements recorded so far were possible because of the
promised continued support and dedication to their legislative responsibilities for the growth and prosperity of the state. The Speaker therefore announced a 6-week recess, which he noted will give the lawmakers ample opportunity to participate in the coming governorship election, while charging them to remain committed to upholding good governance in the state.
After a successful and a blissful legislative section up till the last quarter of this year, as agreed in our parliamentary meeting, a 6 weeks recess is hereby declared to enable the honorable member to relocate to their various constituencies as leader and do the needful.
2024, Omoshilele Adesoye Ajayi, Osrc News.
In other stories now, alumni of St. Peter's Demonstration Primary School in Akure, in partnership with Precious Pearl Support Initiatives, have distributed educational materials, special back-to-school supplies, and enhanced the learning environment. Abidemi Akinrotoye reports that schools including St. Peter's Demonstration School, St. Finbar's and St. Teresa's primary schools benefited from this generous effort.
Alumni from St. Peter's Demonstration Primary School in Akure have come together with Precious Pearl Support Initiatives to give back to their alma mater by distributing educational materials to 2,000 pupils. This initiative aims to enhance the learning experience by providing essential back-to-school supplies and fostering a supportive educational environment. Schools benefiting from the Chief Executive Officer of Precious Power Support Initiative, Olayemi Akindele, outlined the event's main objective, highlighting the importance of community support for education.
The objective is just for us to be able to, give back, impact lives, be able to reach out, to people in need. People need to take care of themselves, how they can grow, how they can live healthy life and all that.
Another alumnus, Dikpo Oguntoye, delivered motivational messages to inspire the students.
So many people who have been privileged to go to school, to become some do so. I want you to please emulate what you are seeing here today, because in the nearest future, which is very near, you will be in that position to give back to your children, to your friends, to your family, and I would love you to emulate what you're seeing here today.
Headmistress of St. Peter's Demonstration Primary School, Eileen Luroho, expressed gratitude for the generosity shown by the alumni, emphasizing its positive impact on the pupils.
Inú mi dùn lẹ́ni. Àwọn nǹkan tí mo sọ sẹ́yìn ni pé mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ọmọ ilé ìwé wa tó ti tán àwọn tó ti jáde lọ níbí. Nígbà tí wọ́n wá báyìí tí wọ́n wá fún wa ní nǹkan yẹn ni pé wọ́n sì rántí orísun wọn. Wọ́n dẹ̀ wá jẹ́ kí inú wa dùn. Ayọ̀ wa kún pé lára ọmọ tó ti iléèwé St. Peter's jáde pé Ọlọ́run gbọ́ àdúrà ẹ̀ pé òun náà dẹ̀ tún wá wò ó pé kó o tún wá ran àwọn èwe wa lọ́wọ́. A dẹ̀ rí pé nǹkan tó ṣe fún wa yìí a rí pé ó máa jẹ́ kí àwọn ọmọ iléèwé kan tún pọ̀ sí.
Students also honored their alumni for their unwavering support with expression of gratitude and presentations. The celebration serves as a beacon for future community engagement, fostering a legacy of transformative impact for generations to come. Abidemi Akinrotoye, Osrc News.
President Bola Tinubu has the country to mourn the passing of a late